Welcome to the Charles A. Lindbergh State Historic Site. Operated by the Minnesota Historical Society, this was the home where famous aviator and environmentalist Charles A. Lindbergh spent the first 18 years of his life, before going on to be the first person to make a non-stop solo flight from New York to Paris in 1927. The single event catapulted Lindbergh to international celebrity, making him the most famous person in the world during the first half of the 20th century. His story of courage, determination, tragedy, and controversy all began in the life of a young boy growing up in Little Falls, Minnesota. The property was added to the Minnesota Historical Society's Sites Network in 1969, and a year later became a National Historic Landmark. Its mission is to connect visitors to the life and continuing legacy of Charles Lindbergh through an active interpretive approach to his contributions and relevance in aviation, world history, and the natural environment. The historic site tells the full scope of Charles Lindbergh's life, beginning with his boyhood along the Mississippi in Little Falls. Guests can take guided tours of the home where Lindbergh dreamed of adventures to come and learned about hard work and responsibility. This historic site is very unique in the fact that Lindbergh himself was actively involved in providing both artifacts and furnishings that were here originally, and advised museum staff where everything went. He also provided 85 pages of handwritten manuscripts describing life on the farm and surrounding areas when he was a boy. These were later published in a book titled Lindbergh Looks Back. Visitors can take their time touring the 2 floors of interactive museum exhibits, which are user-friendly and interpret the full scope of Lindbergh's life and impact on our society today. Learn about the flight that made him famous by sitting in a full-scale replica of the cockpit and working the controls. Other subjects covered in this comprehensive exhibit include the Lindbergh baby kidnapping, the resulting trial of the century, Lindbergh's controversial period before World War II, his combat missions and participation in World War II, the Lindbergh family, Anne Morrill Lindbergh, and Lindbergh's dedication to medicine and his early conservation efforts. A 23-minute documentary is available every half hour in the museum's 50-seat theater, and other shorter films are shown continuously throughout the exhibit. Guests are also encouraged to stroll the nature trails along the Mississippi River. All trails are linked with our cooperative partners, Lindbergh State Park and the Charles A. Weyerhaeuser Museum, our neighbors to the west and south. The site offers special events throughout the year and customized group tours for children and adults. Special package coach tours are available as well and include meals. For additional information on tours, programs, and pricing, check our website listed here or call the phone number provided. We look forward to serving you.